All right, so just going to get right into it. This is the process to update your navigation system and your firmware on your Hyundai Palisade. This process should be relatively the same for other Hyundais. Uh, so if you have any questions, concerns, just let me know in the comments. I should be able to answer them relatively easily. So um, the first way that you can do it is Hyundai has a step-by-step guide, but I wanted to actually show you guys live. That way, if anyone encounters any problems, they can see what's happening on my side too. So I will put all the links that I'm going to show here in the description. So in case anyone wants to screenshot anything or can't read the link clearly, don't worry. Um, so you're going to go to the website, the update Hyundai, update.hyundai.com. You're going to first install the software for the navigation updater. If you have a Windows or Mac, I have a Windows in this case, it's going to download on the bottom left. And then I'm going to show this while this is downloading. I will also link this. This is a step-by-step guide provided by Hyundai. They go through the process of going to My Hyundai, but the problem that I had, which was the Blue Link issue, if your vehicle is registered, so I purchased my Palisade pre-owned, and the VIN number was assigned to the previous owner, and the process of changing ownership is really tough because Hyundai does not do anything. What you do is you fill out this form, your name, email address, VIN number, date of purchase, and you provide your license and bill of sale. I submitted this about 4 times over a 6 month span, I would say. Nothing happened, so I ended up just going into the dealership. It was just more laziness on my part. Should have just gone in the first time. They were able to change ownership right away for me and actually able to help me with my Blue Link registration too. So back to the updater. So it just finished installing, or sorry, downloading. Now I'm going to install it on my computer. Alright, so depending on what country you're in, I'm in United States. Hit next. We have a Hyundai. So this should also be the same for the Telluride too, because the Palisade and the Telluride are the same car, and I will keep it on English. Except you can read through this if you want. Let's keep the create a desktop shortcut. I have plenty of space. Everything's good. Right, next. Alright, now let's wait for it to install. Okay, also while that's installing, I just realized what I can show you guys in the meantime. Um, Before you jump ahead and try downloading the update, I highly recommend, if you don't already have one, purchase a flash drive, because this will be a very important step later on when you actually have to download it onto your computer. Or sorry, you have to download the update onto the flash drive to put it into the car to actually push the update. So just go to Amazon, Walmart, wherever you want to go, uh, and they're relatively cheap, not too expensive, 10 bucks. So you know, purchase any of these ones if you want, and I will, of course, I will link all these too. All right, so now this is where it gets not hard, but this is where I would just say do it with the guest login. I'm not going to use my email address, just to show you guys, for those who may have the problem with their VIN number not being assigned to themselves. So I'm going to go guest login. Okay, will be downloaded to your hard disk and then must be copied to that. Okay. You can go ahead and change it now if you want, but we're just going to hit OK. Okay. And then you can go to your car, look at the model number and the version number through the settings, which is listed right over here. So go to settings, system information, SW information or settings, general, SW info/update, and you should have all that stuff right over there, but we don't need to worry about that. So I'm gonna scroll down. This is where all the cars are listed. I have the Palisade. I have the 2020 Palisade, so it looks like the updates are different for the 2023. And then hit OK on that. Alright, so right over here is when you can actually change the location for the location of where it's going to download. So I'm going to plug in my flash drive now. I actually already have the update on it, but I wanted to show you guys how you can change that. So it's just a drop down menu. Once you plug in your flash drive, you can automatically just select it. So I have a 124 gig flash drive. Just gonna hit next on your next right over here, and this is going to start downloading it onto your flash drive. But like I said, I've already downloaded it over to my flash drive, but I'll show you what the screens look like right now. Just to provide an update to you guys, so I'm not going to bore you through the whole update, but it does take some time. As you can see, I still have 21 minutes remaining. I'm not sure if the download speed is reflective of your internet speed, because I have pretty good internet speed and it's still downloading pretty slowly, so don't worry too much about the speed of that. So let take its time. So as you guys can see, the download has completed now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hit close program now. Close it down, and then before we just unplug it, we're going to eject it just to make sure we don't mess anything up on the flash drive. So I just ejected the flash drive, and now I'm going to head over to the car. Okay, so I'm in the car now. Car's off. I'm going to go ahead and plug in the flash drive that I have the update on. And then I'm going to go ahead and start the car. Okay. So now I'm going to do update now. Alright, so then as you can see, it says the update will continue even when the vehicle is turned off. During the update, all features including the rear camera and the audio is restricted. So I'm going to go ahead and just shut the car off now and let the car perform the update. There's no point in leaving the car on for no reason. So now let me just show you guys when I turn the car off. So the car's off and the update's still going. And then what I'll do is I'll just turn the car back on. That way you guys can see that it's still working. So you can see that the update's still going right over there. Alright. And alright, so the car's been off for a couple hours now. Just checking in on the update now. So I'm not going to start it. I'm just going to go into ACC mode. So, new software version. Let's see if anything about the details, if anything's there. Yeah, so let's see what they did. They did sounds of nature, sound effects, sorry. New eco design, French and Spanish. What else? Voice recognition and North American radio. So that's about it for this video. Hopefully this was helpful. Update went through no problem. So if you, like I said earlier, if you have any problems, questions, concerns, just let me know and I'll try to answer them as best as I can.